We're ready to go.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. And for you new people out there, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell. It's free, and we appreciate it. Today, we're working on a Honda Harmony 215 lawnmower. Now, the cord won't pull, and it's been sitting for quite a while. And he had it sitting next to bags of granular fertilizer, like lots of it. And you can kind of tell the mower's a little bit dirty. It looks a little rough, but it's got a plastic deck. And you know that those bags of fertilizer have a lot of iron in them and they can really rust things up. But this one looks like it's in promising shape. It's got a little rust on the valve cover, but that's all I see so far. Pull cord won't pull, so obviously she won't start. Let's get into her and see what's going on. Let's get her running. Now when I play with this, recoil's stuck. It'll pull that far, but the motor won't turn at all. Got my favorite tools with me. First thing I do is put a 10mm on the impact gun when I'm playing with one of these, because I know that's going to come in handy. There we go. So let's pull the cover off and see what we have underneath it. That recoil actually looks really good on this one. You can see the little teeth are popping out correctly. That's good. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. So let's get under the cover and see what's going on. It's got a plastic gas tank, and the tank is entirely empty. So we can disconnect it if we have to. All right, see problem number one. Now this is caused just by storage and being stored next to fertilizer. That fertilizer, it's the rust, it just makes everything around it rust. You've got a little bit of clutter and everything. I think the first thing we're going to do is clean this flywheel up, because our sticking could be a result of this being rusted to this. Now, oddly enough, she feels pretty free now. And I can feel the engine stroke go through. Yeah, just for fun, I'm going to try to start her right now. I have a feeling our cables were a mess, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's see how she pulls now. Okay, we've got her pulling pretty free. Now this cable was stuck when we started. So the next thing we're going to do is check the oil. I'm going to make sure she's got oil in it before we try to start her. And it does. The oil doesn't look perfect, but it's not brown. It's not black yet. Let's put some fuel in her and see if she'll start. It'd be nice to get one of these occasionally where the problem's not the carburetor. Let's clear our workspace a bit. And let's see what we've got. Okay, I got a quick look underneath this. And a little surprised at what I'm seeing here. You look underneath here, it appears as though somebody ran over a rag or something a long time ago, and it's all tangled up in the belt. I thought it might be there to catch oil or something, but I really don't think it is, because I don't see any signs of oil leaks anywhere underneath it. I'm seeing rust and sitting still, and this big rag. So I'm going to grab some pliers and see if I can't get that out. I'll be back in a second. I spent about 20 minutes digging around underneath this thing with pliers and whatnot and screwdrivers and poking around. I found, apparently they ran over a towel at one point or another. I found a phone box and the bag it comes with. And it's still got screws inside, so apparently they mowed the whole phone box. I found another bag, so that one must have been pulverized by the blade. But it looks like probably a couple of years ago somebody mowed a rag, and I'm betting that's what tied up the drive system. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back together, and we're going to try it again and see what happens. Let me scoot you over here. There you go. That's a beautiful place for you. No, that's going to be a little tricky since she's got gas in her now. This was easier when there was no fuel involved. There it goes. Now keep an eye on that and make sure she doesn't leak any. Beautiful. And apparently this was used to mow the shop and the bathroom and the whole 9 yards. But you never know. Some people mow and they just don't pay attention to what they're running into. Okay, let me check her, make sure she's not dripping. Where's my handy dandy flashlight? Ah, safe in my pocket. Yep, she looks good. So let's get her outside and out of the little gas puddle we just made and start her again. Full choke. Well, she starts really easy. Now the drive system wants to engage, but it's not. Either that or it's the slowest drive system ever. So let's adjust the drive cable and see if it's nothing more than a loose cable at this point. Let's look underneath real quick. The way we did the adjustment was right here. This is our drive cable here. So we loosened up this nut, and then we loosened the one on the other side, which matches it, and then loosened this one way up, and then retightened it from the other side over here. As you can see, here's the threads that we gained, and that was just enough to make her go pretty quick. And now she runs pretty much a normal walking speed, so it's a good little mower. And it sounds real nice. It doesn't look very good right now, but I'm going to give her a quick bath and see if she doesn't come out. So we'll be back in 1 second with a clean mower. It cleaned up pretty good. She's ready to go on sale now. So we finally did a video that isn't the carburetor. It was the rust, and it was the junk in the blades. It was everything but the carburetor. And it came out pretty good. Well, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.